All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. We have got some heavy energies going on today. Let's see what's going on. No, I ain't been around a minute, but it is what it is. We got Scorpio going on, so there's definitely some planning, some plotting, some sort of energy going on around that. We'll get more into it. This is the start of a new cycle going on here, and there's definitely, like I said, there's some sort of battle strategy is what I'm picking up. That warrior Mars energy going on there with the Scorpio and the one is a new cycle. Ooh, not a single one. Not one. Alrighty. It's the shadow that we're dealing with today. Sleep perchance to dream. So someone's wasting a lot of time dreaming about stuff, but not putting anything into action. There's a lot that could be going on in the dream state, like they'd rather be in the dream state. Like I get a lot of 5D action going on. Be like, this person's not making a lot of moves on the 3D or hasn't been making moves on the 3D because they've been wasting a lot of time in the 5D. Which the 5D connections, yes, y'all, they are beautiful. It is a great connection. It is nice to be able to bridge those distances and things like that. But at the same time, if you never do anything, the point is to do shit on the 3D, right? And I saw a beautiful quote, or it was kind of a message from a professor that was talking about your subconscious mind is only aware, really, of you and your perceptions, right? You got to get your conscious mind on board of whatever's going on here. That's where the divide is. That's the sleep perchance to dream. You'd rather be asleep than awake, but you need to be able to figure it out. Synergy. Yeah, there's a lot of messages for the universe right now telling you to follow the synergy. You know, follow your synchronicities, get in alignment, and actually, like, I get the sign that, like, what, when this person's conscious, when they're riding around, they're not paying attention, right? They're like, the universe, send me a sign. I'm waiting for a ship to come in. I'm waiting for a sign. I need a signier sign. Oh, give me 1 second, y'all. I got a phone call. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. Just an automated thing. Alright, what's your sign? Your sign here? The Lady. The Lady card here. So this has a lot to do with the divine feminine. There it is. Let's get it. 345D. I'm going to go for 3D45D. I didn't bring those decks out. I want to focus on the 5D here, since that seems to be where this person is. They're spending all their focus on it. So the universe, what's going on with this lady in the 5D here? It'll get to the point where you spend so much time actually doing stuff on the 5D that you're not getting enough rest. You could wake up still tired from these dreams. Especially if it's gotten to the point where you're doing all this on the 5D whenever you go to sleep. At first it used to energize you, but now it's becoming draining because the universe is like, well, that was for maintaining or creating these connections, but if you're not doing anything beyond that, yeah, it's going to start to get draining. It's draining on your spirit itself because your spirit is screaming at you about something here. You know, truth. Alright, so you have the 9 of Swords, right? A lot of anxiety, right? Usually sleeplessness with the 9 of Swords, but in this point, I think it's too much sleeping. Something about this Queen of Swords here. There's a major truth here. A rite of passage, 9 of Coins. Ooh, look at that. 99 could be a big number for somebody today, for sure. Right? A lot of anxiety, but this is the only place this person's focus is. High Priestess. Divine Feminine, even if you think, oh, I'm not sending him no energy, oh, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing anything, honey bunny, you don't even know. You don't even know the capability of the 5D. You really don't. Even the 4D, right? I always say you gotta transcend through it, right? You have to ground down, right? You gotta ground down all the way down to the 1D. Don't ask me to explain what the 1D is, right? One-dimensional experience. But then you've got the 2D, right? And I always describe 2D living is superficial, right? 2D is very superficial. It's social media. It's, you know, it's a flat surface that you're looking into. It's only 2 dimensions of this 3-dimensional person here, right? You're missing a lot. 3D is physical reality. That's where we recognize everybody. 4D is the spiritual connection, right? It overlays that 3D for us, kind of like our 3D overlays that 2D. And then the 5D is our higher selves, our spirit guides, and beyond. I'm a firm believer that no, as a 3D being, we can observe the 2D and we can observe the 4D. We cannot observe the 5D, not in our physical, awakened, conscious form. That's why the only place that you can access it is by being asleep, where you are in your 4D form, where then you can now perceive the 5D. Is any of this making any sense to anybody? All right. Let's see. What's going on here? Sorry, turn this around for you guys. I'm probably putting them down backwards for y'all. That's all right. Y'all be all right. 7 of Wands. Somebody's really having to defend. I get moral fortitude is my 7 of Wands number. And this 4 of Cups forever, right? Get that imagery of somebody sitting up against a tree by the edge of the lake, half inebriated, right? Forever. They're forever thinking about this, right? There's a lot of distance in this. I'm keeping these separate because it's like this different sentence, right? There's a lot of distance in this. Should I go this? No. Keep it the way I'm doing it. There's a lot of distance in whatever's going here. It could be physical distance. It could be just emotional distance. Like I said, somebody's definitely got that energy of having somebody cut off, right? I get a divine feminine who's having to act in their masculine energy. And I love that saying that it takes a true alpha man to bring out the feminine side of a divine feminine. Because for the most part, most divine feminines are stuck in their masculine aspects. And that's kind of something that always is something we get, because we don't back down, because we don't shy down, because we know what we want, that moral fortitude, right? We're not going to back down. We're not going to do things that we don't want to do just to make you happy. That's not going to happen. We're not going to degrade ourselves in any way, right? And we're just not going to act like alpha males want a beta female. And it's like, that's not how it works, right? It's like you want all these beta females, but if you want another alpha female, then you're going to have to give up the beta bitches. Like, that's just all there is to it. I get this very strong energy around all this. It's like there's definitely been that clashing of the sexes that I'm picking up. Right, because there we go. We got another divine feminine here with on a masculine card. And she's all about what? Obtaining her goals. I get a lot of Sagittarian energy with this card with the archer and everything. But, in that red fiery hair. And it's a Wands card. But anyway, this person's set on their goals, right? They're 10 of Cups, what they expect out of life. What? They have a vision of what a happy home life is, and it is not whatever somebody else is trying to convince them that they should want, for sure. What? This is the kind of person that's like, yes, I would love to be married, but I'm not going to be in an open relationship. Yes, I would love to have a family, but I'm not going to deal with, you know, baby mama drama. I'm not going to deal with bullshit, right? That is not part of my 10 of Cups. Like, I even put it down reverse. That is not part of this person's 10 of Cups. This person wants peace and harmony, you know, that balanced life, right? 4 of Cups. Yeah, there's that overindulging energy, and there's the Nymph card. Somebody overindulged in these types of energies, right? And that's what she was aware of. I definitely, this popped up on the bottom too. We'll see if it comes back out. But I'm definitely getting either baby mama or an ex-spouse. Or baby daddy, depending on who I'm reading for here, or ex-spouse. Alright, so we got a 10 of Cups, Jack of Pentacles here. This person is out in the cold. Out in the cold. I'm picking up the other side of this energy here. Somebody's working on their 10 of Pentacles, Jack of Pentacles. They're working on attracting abundance right now, but they are out in the cold when it comes to this situation. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. I really strongly get somebody's got a lot of feminine energies around them. Here's this Queen of Pentacles, right? And I get this is the distance. Somebody's watching too. Like she's up high in this machine and then she's watching, right? They're watching this player-like energy here. Somebody's paying attention. Three of Cups. Ah, there he is. Yeah, okay. See, like I said, I got these two. They're like watching here. Someone's watching from a distance and someone's like working on something here. Somebody's out in the cold right now and someone's about to try to play them, right? They're going to come in offering Three of Cups celebration. We talk about this a lot on the awakening path. Whenever you hit a point where you are given the opportunity to change your behavior, somebody will come in and offer you all your favorite vices. That's how it works. When you're trying to sober up and straighten up your life, that'll be the moment that a friend, the universe, or somebody, the universe sends you in, someone to tempt you back into your toxic behavior. When it comes to these feminines, they come in, like I said, they got that player energy, right? They try to pull that player energy out of the guy. Oh, if I can get him to party with me, to drink a little bit with me, then I could definitely get him to sleep with me. Oh, he always sleeps with me. Oh, I know I can get him to sleep with me. I get two females around this person that are like, yeah, well, you know, Divine Feminine thinks she's hot shit, but who still gets to sleep with them? These two might be even, oh, that's what they're planning. That's what they're planning. I'm so silly. They're trying to get that. They see this person bringing in some sort of abundance, and they're going to try to lure them into a threesome with them. They're like, oh, I get the feeling that they know the Divine Feminine's not into this kind of shit. So they're thinking that they could play that card, that we're freakier. I don't know. These karmic bitches are not even aware of it yet, but I don't know if they know that like skank energy is not cute anymore. Like nobody thinks it's cute anymore. It's played out. It's played out. They've all played themselves. I was having a conversation the other day with my older nieces. I was like, dude, here's what's happening. It's gotten so fake. It's gotten so raunchy. It's gotten so hypersexualized that now real is becoming the new sexy. Let me say it again. Real is becoming the new sexy. People are getting tired of these cookie cutter BDL, OnlyFans, look like AI people. They're tired of it. Why? Because they all look exactly the same. They all act exactly the same. They all do the same exact things. They all do, you know what I'm saying? And there's no mystery and there's no allure to it anymore. Like it was so blatantly just shoved in everybody's faces. And now on top of that, with the things going on in the world today, with how people are just straight up, I mean, when you can buy fake booty pants, I saw thongs that can give fucking fake camel toes, like, right? It's so fake that people are becoming desperate for real, and these hoes don't realize that. They still think they can keep playing that same ass raunchy energy game that they've been playing for the last 10 years. I'm getting some bitches with that 3 there. I'm picking up really strongly somebody who's on the edge or on the precipice of between like 29 and 31. That was another conversation I was having with them too. I was like, because we were talking about it, because these are young, my nieces are, 18 and 20. And I was like, I had nothing against one of those songs. That's my best friend. She dances on a stripper pole. She's got her own Tessie from acting like a total whore. And it's like, I have nothing against strippers or anything. I used to hang out in strip clubs. My friends were strippers. And I had nothing against that lifestyle, but I saw it for what it was. And the karma of it is now all my friends who used to be dancers and married dudes that they used to go to the strip club, or, ended up with dudes that guess what those dudes do now? Now it's, oh my God, this girl he works with has an OnlyFans and she's a dancer and she's a stripper. And I'm like, yeah, what did you think was going to happen? Here's the universe putting a big mirror up to your face now. That's what's happening to these bitches, right? It's like, what? You ain't 20 no more, sweetheart. You ain't 25 no more. It ain't cute no more. This is what people are trying to preach to these young girls that are getting on these websites. It's like, what? There's a shelf life on that shit, and if you don't make your millions right away, you are going to have nothing but a bad reputation and karma in your face at the end of your life. That's what it is. There's nothing, and I love her to death, but I feel bad for her because it was a thing to have to watch my friend age out of being able to do that as an extra source of income. And she was lucky enough that she was pretty enough that she was able to pull this off until she was to her early 30s, but there hit a point where she realized she was the oldest dancer in the club, and she was like, I didn't want to be the woman that we used to make fun of when I first started dancing. Because there's always the oldest one at the club, right? That's what's happening here. So now they're making desperate moves to try to trap people from their past because there's no new offers coming in for these bitches. So they're having to make some desperate ass moves to try to nail down one of the ones that they used to be able to play. Y'all following me on this? This is weird. This is weird. So we get the Six of Pentacles, right? Six Cups. Got these double kings right on top of each other, right? That King of Pentacles over that King of Hearts. And I like how he's running into battle there. This person is defending. I feel like this masculine is having to defend their honor right now. Right? This masculine is in this very, very weird position, right? This is some place that they probably have never been before. They're being treated like an object. It's karma. It's retribution. It's how this works, right? This is the lesson. So we got these older females, right? And I'm getting an older male. This male is probably in his later 30s, right? Here. And these females are trying to play him. And he is now aware of how he's being played. But see, this is the karma. What? You played those females back in the past. That's how they know you. That's how they learned you. Now they're coming to try to play you. You're having to defend yourself against all this energy. It's a lot. It's hard. Why? Because I've got that nymphomaniac energy there. Someone could have a sex addiction for sure. And someone is trying to play on it. These two may be aware of it. These two are probably very aware of it. This is why this person's spending all their time on the 5D. This person is really wants to come in. Right? They want to feel like an alpha. This person may have a bit of a Captain Save-A-Ho complex, right? They might want to try to rescue people. It might give them a good sense of purpose, if that makes any sense, right? This person likes to have a sense of purpose, but I see that's where they find themselves in a lot of trouble. What? You pick up problems that are not yours. And that's exactly how these bitches are going to get in, right? They're going to paint a pretty picture, right? Make a decision that was well intended and from a heart-based center, but it led to a third-party situation. Right, even that, the ace is reversed there. It was well-intentioned, whatever you tried to do. You tried to be the good person. You tried to be the better person. But that's exactly how these bitches get in, and they manipulate this person. They like to keep this person in a third-party situation. Why? Because this bitch likes control. This bitch likes control. Ooh. Oh, I hate that skeevy-ass energy, right? She lies. She's super controlling. This is my narcissistic controlling card here, right? That Ace of Pentacles. She likes physical control. This person is better at manifesting on the 3D. Not so much manifesting on the 3D, but they operate in the 3D. They operate in the 2D and the 3D, and that's what they focus on and manipulate, and they like to have the control there. It's easy for them. It's easy for them to manipulate the 3D. They're liars and manipulators. That's just what they do. They brought death to somebody's wish fulfillment by causing this third party. Why? Because, bitch, I'm in control. This karmic thinks that they're fully in control. And they might be. They might be. If this person spends most of their time on the 5D and never pursuing their own dreams and allows this person to manipulate them, then this is what this person likes. This person is the personification. This person, both sides of their aspects. It's just that narcissistic, controlling, superficial energy. Right? Yeah. What? Who couldn't they control? What? This bitch thinks that she's an alpha bitch. She's not. She's a beta bitch. Because she can only operate on the 2D and the 3D, and she has to lie in order to get everything she wants. She could never get anything that she wanted. I mean, she could if she wanted to put the effort in to be a decent fucking human being and actually operate in that way. But it's this video game that my son had years and years ago. And it gave you the option of being a bad guy or being a good guy. But being a good guy was like playing the game on super hard mode. And being a bad guy was a lot easier. That's what's going on here, right? Someone had a victory over this situation. It was what? Bitch, you can't control me. You can control this other person. And I can sit here and tell this other person that you do see that these people sabotage your life over and over and over again. But alpha bitches ain't gonna hang around that energy. Literally made a post about this the other day when a meme popped up about the energies, right? It's like, what? It's like, I'm not gonna hang around. No. Nobody wants to hang around somebody who has a bunch of beta females causing fucking bullshit fucking drama all the time around them. Nobody wants that. You're like, what? And I said, bitch, I am too fucking powerful for that. This is what got this female in her masculine energy. She was like, well, if this masculine's going to act like such a bitch when it comes to these females, then I guess I'm going to have to be the one who bosses the fuck up and gets the fuck out of that situation because I'm not playing them games. Play with me. Play with me. Right? I get this female's like, what, man? I mean, she's like, send yourselves, work on yourselves. Like, instead of catch me outside, bitch, catch me on the 5D. Come on. Catch me on the 4D. Learn how to dream walk. Come on. You really want to see what power looks like? You have no idea what real power looks like. Oh, got that Mars, Aries energy there. Two of Cups, soul connection. All right. So what's the deal with the alphas? Just the alpha female and the alpha masculine. Oh, there's a lot of allure, a lot of draw. Yeah, someone's protecting and guarding their heart about this. I get it's like a secret song. I can hear you, but I don't. Some ask. Some ask for trouble, while others don't. I don't know why I got that stupid song. It's not what's playing, right? That Green Day playing right now. Yeah, someone is the music to someone's heart. Someone remembers how harmonious somebody was, how things were more in harmony with them. Oh, man. This is a spiritual union, like whether, like, and it's sad because we get into this a lot. Most twin flame couples don't come into a romantic union, right? And I'm not even so much that I'm picking up twin flames with this. It's just that there is a spiritual union that's happened with this one, right? Someone is the queen of someone's heart. They're trying to find balance. Understanding someone holds the key to something. So, rite of passage. It's a very big starseed energy here. Yeah, are you going to walk away from these conflicts? Is this person going to walk away from conflict? Oh. Someone's got their own games. Like that ace of spades there in the forehead, right? Someone's awakening to this energy. Someone's being enlightened to it. There's still some conflicts. Their goal, like there's the girl from the KO card, their goal is to come towards this alpha female. There's a lot that you don't see yet, but there's foundations being built. There's that full-on siren energy. Reaping what one sows. Someone's coming aware of a spider web here. A lot of confidence rebuilding here. Someone's having to battle their own reflection, their own mirror, what they've done themselves, right? How they've allowed this stuff to happen. They're definitely trying to listen to their heart. They're addicted to this energy. The foundation of this is they're addicted to this other person's energy. They can't let it go. They're trying to figure it out. They really, really are. They're trying to move on from that past energy. Rite of passage again. Jack of Cups. Alright. The last one from this deck. I'm going to get a moon card to close it out today. Jack of Swords. This person's keeping quiet about a lot of shit because they're aware. They're aware that these other females watch them, stalk them, follow their medias, interrogate their kids. Like these people, like I said, they operate on the 2D and the 3D, and they know how to operate on the 2D and the 3D. They know how to manipulate people. They know how to twist things. They know how to, create drama, stir the bucket, if you will, right? And this person's having to be silent. That's what that Joker's cards there were about. This person's having to be silent about whatever moves they want to make or whatever moves they're trying to make because they are hyper aware. They're probably hyper aware of not only do these bitches watch them, they watch you. They watch you. Something I don't recognize. Wasted. Like I said, somebody could be drinking to numb themselves from this. They're either sleeping or they're doing something to keep themselves more towards the 40 side. But after a while, that can be very dangerous, okay? We got Fly By Night here as the card that we're closing out with. Keywords are upheaval, betrayal, and selfishness. This card indicates someone new is about to come into your life and you need to be on your guard. They may say all the right things and spin you a yarn of a dazzling future together or a golden business opportunity. They want you to invest, but be careful. This person is not all they seem. Their true nature hides in the shadows. It may be some time before you discover what their situation actually is or what their motivations and plans truly are. Just as the bat has a very erratic flight path, so this fly by the night card represents an individual who will sweep into your life, turn it upside down, and then disappear without warning, leaving a trail of destruction and devastation behind for you to deal with. This might be the time. This might be the type of person to drop into your life out of the clear blue sky before taking off again suddenly, leaving you lost, alone, hurt, and feeling confused and angry. This is a yo-yo cycle of them being around for briefly and then ignoring you for months on end. It will become a pattern if you allow it. The fly-by-night card is not someone that you should place your trust in. They are out for what they can get, so give them nothing and they will move on swiftly. Think of them no more. Dude, this is for someone very specific. But whose number is 101? Right, that's one of my numbers. I can't really tell if you can see it. There's also number 32, 5. Alright, well, I think that pretty much summed up what I was saying. Someone's definitely getting ready to be set up into a situation. And they need to be smart. They need to be smart. This Joker needs to be able to outplay these beta bitches. If you're really an alpha, handle your shit, right? Scorpio energy here. Someone is definitely in a very manipulative energy. They are coming to start a war. Alright, blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all, and I will be back as soon as I can. I promise.